Hello guys, we are doing something pretty hardcore today. This is Ultra Nightmare and, well, it's a nightmare with one little twist. If you die, that's it. Now this is some sort of a guide really here for people who are having trouble with Ultra Nightmare or people who are just beginning their journey to the gruesome world of Ultra Nightmare. And I'll try to explain this stuff here as best as I can. Now, ironically, the first two levels are the most difficult until you hit Sanctum and levels after that. And that boils down to the fact because you have nothing. You have just your shotgun, no real upgrades, you don't have Argent Energy upgrades, and your Predator suit is garbage, and you don't have versatile equipment and weaponry. And now you really can't afford to take any hits here. You just can't. And you shouldn't glory kill everything there, because when you are stuck in the glory kill animations, those possessed soldiers can easily kill you. So basically, only glory kill when you are guaranteed to do it safely. Well, safely is a relative term here, but you know. Avoiding every risk here is paramount, because, well, you can be experimental in the first level, right? Because it doesn't really matter if you die here, you can just restore. But if you die like in the second level already, that's a lot more progress wasted there. And this first arena here, you just have to kill everything and then you can move on. Now before you move to the next area, you should sweep the place clean of any supplies. Every tiny armor shard, every ammo, you name it. And now, the first couple levels you really have to farm those secrets, because you need the weapon upgrade points. And even though you won't need all of them in the long run, you want to have as many of them in the beginning as possible, so you can instantly upgrade your weapons to a proper level. You don't have to kill all the enemies if it's not required to do so, like in Quarantine Zone or something like that. But here I'm just trying to glory kill these guys so I get health. As you can see, I don't have max health. If I don't have max health, I won't survive Possessed Soldiers' big recharge blast. And now we find something really important here. Predator token. And this is a no-brainer. You have to upgrade your environmental resistance. You need the barrels of fun. The most common way you die in the first 3 levels is that you blow yourself to hell with the barrels. Or you dodge an imp, and the imp's projectile blows a barrel that was behind you. And now, again, farming secrets. But I wouldn't recommend you to clean that place that just opened there. Just go over the threshold like this, activate the secret found, and hit the road, because that place is pretty dangerous there, and it's pretty likely that you will lose more stuff than you gain, or even die there. Now to the left, We have some supplies here, nothing special, but some. 15 armor is pretty good, actually. Now this first level, this becomes so easy after a couple tries. And here, explosive shot, a must take. This is, now you have some proper firepower to mid-range, and speedy recovery, of course, so you can abuse the secondary fire as much as possible. And I think you should always focus on the possessed soldiers first, rather than imps, because of that giant projectile. It will end your game really fast. Alright, and there I threw the grenade totally uselessly, but using grenades, it's pretty tactical here because we don't have any upgrades, so that means that the cooldown is really long. So you shouldn't waste grenades like I just did there. And again, sweeping for supplies. Now I understand this is a bit slow here, but if you are just wanting to get this game completed with Ultra Nightmare, you really gotta be careful and do things slowly, I think. Of course, slowly doesn't mean that you should stay put. If you stay put, you are dead. Getting flanked by all the imps isn't an option here. You should always mind your surroundings there. And also you should... Oh, there's the final secret here. Anyway, I was saying that you should always analyze the surroundings. Like if you see those exploding barrels, do your enemies there and use the barrels to destroy them very fast. And now it was safe to glory kill the team because we were out of sight. And don't be afraid to run away and change the direction, because if you are just trying to go through a bottleneck, you might find yourself dead quite soon. So swallow your pride and retreat and make a new plan. And if you want to experiment around, do it in this level here. Please do it here, because then it won't be so devastating when you die. Now this is the final encounter here. This is much easier than it seems because there are so many entryways. You can easily retreat and take another route. And you can see how devastating that explosive shot is. You should really use it. And usually one soldier here stays in the high ground and you have to hunt him down. But it doesn't matter really because, well, yeah, now I dropped there. I played it safe. I didn't stay there and wait for those projectiles to hit me. Always play it safe. I think I said it 1,000 times, but I cannot stress it enough. And again, farming all those supplies here. So we have almost max health. We have max health and almost max armor here. And now we actually have max armor, yes. And max ammunition, so this was good. And as you can see, all the secrets found, elite guard speed drones. And now in the second level, this is where things get interesting. Now we have also challenges. And challenges give weapon upgrades. And you want weapon upgrades. Alright, I was playing here a bit too risky. but we survived. Alright, well, we took some hits there and lost the armor, but it doesn't matter because in the second level you are given so much armor in the early on. Alright, and now we got the twofer challenge there, and we are farming for the other challenge, which means variety is the spice or something. 5 different glory kills of possessed. 2 more. 1. As you can see, you can get it pretty early here. Alright, challenge completed, and now we should have 3 points and bigger boom. If we hadn't found all the secrets in the previous map, we wouldn't get the second weapon upgrade there. So there you can see concretely how important it is to find all those challenges. Secrets, but challenges too, of course. And it's such a shame that you can skip these cutscenes. I literally remember everything Olivia Pierce is saying there, and it's getting annoying. It's driving me nuts. Alright, and there's secret, and we got the armor there. As I said, so many armor upgrades here.
I believe in this, especially now. And what will be your final performance in this world?
Right. Well, we don't have to glory kill the possessed anymore because we got the challenges. If you can memorize where the imps spawn, or you have real good reflexes, try to kill them as they spawn. And this place here is pretty tricky. As you can see, tons of people have died here. That is because the jumping there is quite risky. But just be careful and take your time. And there you go. And now we got another secret here. And this one is actually a place that we can clean, because it is so easy. All you need to do is throw 1 grenade, and then you can glory kill the possessed soldiers there. Just throw the grenade and dodge, like this. Dang. Alright, and now we left some armor behind there. Try to memorize that you have left armor behind. I mean, if you ran out of armor, then you can always fall back and get the armor that you left previously. It can feel frustrating to go back for them, but every little bit counts, really. Alright, this is a really open space here, and there are enemies on both sides. Stay moving and mind your surroundings. Well, like in every arena, really. And mind those jumps here. Don't take unnecessary risks. I think 50% of all my Ultra Nightmare deaths are because I have fell. So try to avoid unnecessary jumping. And as you can see, Explosive Shot has a pretty long range there. So even though you are using a shotgun, you are effective long range too. And that's why you should take Explosive Shot instead of Charge Burst. Alright, and now we press the button there. Alright, well, I'm making a sweep for supplies. Anyway, yeah, press the button there, and now we can jump to these, I don't know what they are, things. We are leaving some health behind. Health that can be used later. And chainsaw, pretty tactical here. You get a lot of ammunition when you use it. But just like with glory killing, don't do it when you are surrounded by enemies. Unless you absolutely need to get rid of some Hell Knight or something like that. But luckily we don't have Hell Knights here. And there are those explosive barrels around. try to keep your distance. Don't stay in front of them, because when you dodge, the barrel behind you explodes and you are dead. And mind all those environmental stuff here. As you can see, somebody actually died there because got crushed to death by that mechanism. So just wait and go careful. Alright, full health, full armor. We are gonna need it because we are soon gonna hit first door nest, and it is probably the most difficult place here in this map. And you really have to conserve ammunition here, because you only have shotgun and only so many ammunition. Like your max ammo is only 20 rounds, so that goes pretty fast. And clear the area first of all the possessed. Go for health and supplies. And when you are ready,
Demonic presence at safe level.
do this. And now this here is pretty difficult here. Try to stay on the high ground, constantly moving horizontally. Alright, I could actually see that one there, but I wasn't able to dodge it in time. And now we are about to die, as you can see. We need to glory kill someone. But there are still health drops there. And now that was a risk, but it was a necessary risk, because if he hadn't get any health, yeah, we would have died there now. When the ink grabs a pillar and stays there and starts like sniping at you, use the explosive shot, because they somehow become so resistant to normal shotgun rounds. And they won't even flinch like normally when they are on the ground. So use the explosive shot against them then. And that's it.
Lockdown disengaged.
Alright, we are just again sweeping for supplies, but I don't think we are getting lucky this time. So yeah, calling for elevator and proceeding. And as you can see, we have only 6 rounds left. That's not much. Although we will get supplies soon. But just to clarify that, you shouldn't really waste ammunition, because you don't want to use your pathetic pistol against anything else that possessed. Alright, and now this is an important moment. Don't take that supply drone yet. You don't want to upgrade your charge burst. You are just fine with the explosive shot. And that guy on the left there rises. Alright, that was a bad move there. I shot the explosive shot too close and I got some splash damage there myself. Try to avoid stuff like this. Alright, and now we are actually going back for the armor there. It's only 6 armor, but still, it is 6 armor. You can't get any more health, so you really have to boost your survivability with armor. Okay, I actually missed one armor there. My bad, guys. Kinda dumb to go back all this way and then miss one armor. Well, anyway. At the time I recorded this, I didn't remember that there were a total of 6 there.
take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we
And now that we have the yellow key card,
Access granted.
we can go here and we could proceed as planned. But no, we won't do that yet.
This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination.
Now we actually got a proper long-range weapon there. And lots of armor.
It's a commitment to the future of
Yeah, I'm just opening the airlock just to save time later. And as you can see, I could have made it ages ago, but I'm waiting. I don't want to get crushed by that cargo there.
Access granted.
And now this is important that you come here and manually leave the, I don't know what it is, some lockdown. Now this is a secret spot here, and pretty darn important one. But there are two imps and it's pretty narrow and there are explosive barrels. It's easy to blow yourself up here, so stay careful. And there you go, I just took a huge hit. Alright. Now to the important part. AKA plasma rifle. This is one of the most important weapons here. And we have completed all the challenges, that's good. So we have lots of weapon upgrade points here. And now we are back in here where the first gore nest was. And we are again calling the elevator. Sorry, I just broke my house. Alright, and up we go, and now we are going for the supply drone. And there is only one possibility for us if you wanna stay competitive, and that is the stun bomb. In the end of this level we face one of the most dangerous enemies here, Possess Security, with the OP shield. And the only way to take them out efficiently is with the stun bomb. And also with a well-placed grenade, but since the cooldown is so long, stun bomb. And yet another secret place here. Which leads to yet another secret place. And here we get another Praetor token. And we will upgrade our environmental resistance. And in the next level we should get Barrels of Fun. Alright, and now we get to go to the outside, and it's actually surprisingly difficult. You can easily get overrun by enemies because there are so many of them. But luckily there is also a power-up. But I think you should eliminate as many of them as you can from afar, using your new long-range weapons, heavy assault rifle and also plasma rifle. As you can see, there is this gap here and the imps are on the other side. You can just snipe them. But stay alert for those fireballs and the explosive barrels. And the explosive shot always, also has enough range to deal with those imps there. And when you are confident that the resistance isn't strong enough anymore, then you can go for the berserk power up there. And when you get it, just try to rip and tear as much as possible, because the power up only last for so long. And here we go. And we are already wasting so much. And try to focus on those most difficult enemies, so possess security, possess soldiers. Imps are fine too. And that was probably the worst Berserk power-up I have ever had. So few kills. And as you can see, we are low on health, one hit, any hit, and we are down. And that 15 health didn't really improve our odds that much, because those guys do the same damage than on Nightmare level, and on Nightmare they deal lots of damage. But I don't suppose there are too many enemies left anymore. But there is valuable health. Now I think we can withstand a small hit there. There's still one imp. Alright, now we are good to go. And keep a keen eye out for those supplies. They can be in very strange places. That is pretty much the id Software trademark, to put the supplies hidden. Alright, and now we are going for the first collectible. You really have to find all the secrets in these first 2 levels. There are no real risks there, and the benefits are just so good. Alright, and now just small time on the surface, and then we are going inside again. And we are closing on the end of this level. And yeah, remember that you get ambushed by imps here. And with the explosive shot you don't have to hit them directly, although that helps. But usually you can stagger them with just a splash damage, so that should be good too. And now we get a lot of armor there. But as you can see, it's only 30 armor on Nightmare. And yeah, terror grenade there, and there are so many, well, at least one possessed security there. And there you go, stun bomb them first, and then pepper them with the regular firing mode. I think there are actually 2 possessed security there, but when you throw the grenade you usually get one of them out. But you should really use the plasma stun bomb against them, because the shield is so resilient. Doesn't matter if you have rocket launcher or stuff like that. And even though a guy doesn't have the shield when you first see him, he can still activate later on. And this is actually probably the worst. I mean, possessed security is the only enemy that can hit you in a way that you can't really dodge. There are no projectiles, it is just firing. Some sort of shotgun. And if you are on the range, you get damaged. So whatever you do, don't get too close to them. Alright. There you can see activating the shield after we spotted him. Okay, that imp is pretty sneaky there. And there is no bulletproof glass there or anything. So don't rely on that. And this is it. The final secret is here. And then the level is done. Although we have to listen to Vega and Samuel Hayden for a long ass time. But it's always a good moment to go AFK. And as you can see, we didn't have enough weapon upgrade points. We could put them to plasma rifle, stun bomb there.
Take it.
That's optional.
It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
But the Argent Energy there. After doing some thinking and calculations, always put it to health. And the reason is that it's so much easier to get health than armor. Okay, and this was it. The two first levels, the most difficult ones, even though it might not seem like it, but they are, honestly. Hope you guys like this, share, subscribe, and I think I will make videos about the next level too, if you guys want me to do so. But anyway, stay positive and let me be the DoomSayer.